So the different types of analysis available for you is the one way is univariate analysis, the next one is bivariate analysis, and the last one the more complicated one is called multivariate analysis. So univariate analysis, the examination of the distribution of cases on only one variable at a time. That means college, graduate. While doing the analysis, we may be taking single variable into account. That means if we want to just study about the college, that we may be discussing about how many branches are there in that college, how many departments are there. So single variable alone that we'll be taking and we'll be trying to analyze regarding that. This is called univariate analysis. Bivariate, examination of two variables simultaneously. That means two variables at a time that we may be taking. If for example say a college that we may be taking and a gender also that we may be taking. So different types of college, arts, science, commerce that we are having, male and female, the gender that we are having. So arts college male to female, science college male to female, engineering college male to female. So see, two variables simultaneously that we are taking, and relatively we are assessing standing upon both the variables. So an examination of two variables simultaneously, relation between gender, college, graduation, all these things. So two variables at a time. Multivariate, the examination of more than two variables simultaneously. So if we try to analyze the correlation between or the dependence, independence between two or more variables at a time, we can call it as a multivariate analysis. Relationship between gender, race, college, graduation. Likewise, n number of variables that you can take. And why this is said as to be complicated is that, see, when number of variables are increased, so that the information what you need to grab from that again will be increasing, so that we may be able to get very complicated results also. So the resultant effect will be even though it is complicated, we will be able to grab very vital information from the data if we try to go for any of the multivariate approaches. Purpose is that univariate analysis, what we'll be taking is that we'll be using it for description. Bivariate analysis, it is that determining the empirical relationship between two variables, because two variables that we may be taking. Multivariate analysis, that determining the empirical relation among the variables. It will be written among the variables. It is not so clear here. So the determining the empirical relationship between the two variables. So here more than two variables will be there. So among the variables that we may be going across, we may be focusing much onto that. So one of the multivariate analysis or high-end statistical technique what we are having, it is called discriminant analysis, or it is rather called as a discriminant function.